this is a time for Nottingham Forest to break this 7 winless game run.
Okay.
And if Mike is watching this, Nottingham Forest is their first win under Ange. Fulham versus Arsenal. Arsenal, they always struggle at, what is this? Craven Cottage.
Yeah.
This is the Fulham home ground. So Arsenal will win. It will be a boring game.
But check the last time I think it was a draw. It was a 1-1 draw, and Arsenal, they were the one who came to have the draw. The other time they played, Fulham beat them 1. I think they're the one who removed them from, one of the teams that removed them from winning the title.
Race.
Yeah. So I don't trust, every time Fulham plays against Arsenal, I don't trust that game.
So
I never trust that game.
There's a chance Arsenal might drop points.
Yeah.
For me, I feel this season is for Arsenal, and they are winning these scrappy games.
Because how they won that
against Newcastle,
I was like, damn it. I was with one of my friends. He was like, I know how it felt. He just saw me. I was like, yeah, I know how it felt. So I was like, yeah.
So for me, they might win.
Okay.
And they may labor for this win.
I've seen. I just said there's this thing online. They say fatten the bull before you slaughter it. Arsenal fans, where's my camera? Arsenal fans, tafadhali. We don't want you guys to support us to hold Liverpool for you guys.
Yes, we don't need your support. I saw Joseph even posted like Manchester United is going to win in Anfield for the first time in 10 years.
I'm already enough with the results we are getting. That's one point. I accepted. We are gonna be beaten till we understand it. That's the second point. The third point, it's Manchester United. Check our stats when you play away.
Yes, so don't expect anything from us.
That's the third thing. Fourth thing, since when did Manchester United win 2 games in a row? Keeping in mind we are coming from an international game. So the thought of you guys want to give us don't sell hope for us. That's what kills us the most. I don't want any hope. I have accepted we are going to be beaten, but hopefully not 7 goals. Anything less than 7 goals for me, I'm good. But this thing you're trying to sell us the hope, I'm not boarding. Please, tag any Arsenal fan for me. I don't want you guys to support us.
Yes, the message has reached
friend
home.
For Liverpool, friend for Manchester United. Nah. You win your games your way.
Yes.
But accepting, okay, if we draw against Liverpool, that's like winning. We will celebrate like we have won the World Cup. But if you are being beaten, it's already in our blood. Even nowadays you don't feel happy when you're being beaten.
I know, they already used to it.
So don't give me hope. Then when we get beaten, you come here banter me. Nah, I'm not doing that. So for me, Liverpool gonna beat us. But if you win, switch off all your phones. Don't do it. I'll put jersey from Monday to Monday. If we win, just know. If you see me without a jersey, just imagine I have a jersey on me. But if we get lost, we get beaten, it's already known.
I've been doing this month for the last 2 months. I've been doing this month. The months are not working.
If he is the one who decided to sell Mbeumo, he will perform for us.
Hello guys, welcome again to another week of the Triple Cup Show. A very bad week for those guys in Kenya due to the news that we come, and then to the football fans also, it's team like Gor Mahia, he was a big fan, so man like Rao Agwambo as a pod, it's a bad day, and in Kenya as a whole, but it is what it is, life comes and sometimes they go, yeah, but we wish the family and the people in general, in whole, in a podcast, as a podcast, our condolences to the family and the party of ODM and the family and the friends in general. And then who else joined me, man? This week on the pod is man like Anto. How are you, man?
Man, I'm doing great.
Okay.
It was a good week until today.
Yeah.
When we lost one of he was a football fan.
Yeah, a national fan also.
A national fan and a Gor Mahia fan.
Yep.
So we just want to pass our condolences, and we can't ask God questions.
Yeah, man.
This is the will of God, and may Rao rest in peace.
Okay.
until we meet again.
Yeah, man. So to the whole people in kwa ujumla, risasa rambi kwa as a podcast in general, yeah. And then now comes to the football part, man. I don't know how we'll start it because I thought it could be a very good kind of week when we start the pod because of the games you have played, man. And then here comes the things we can't do banters, but we'll try our best to do the banters, you know. Yeah. So FIFA World Cup qualifiers 2026, it was happening this week. And as of now, I think 29 teams have qualified or 28 teams have qualified. Yeah, so what's your thoughts? Co-host teams already, Canada, Mexico, and US, those one are already known. Yesterday, I was here with you while we were watching a very nice game, Qatar versus UAE, which was a very heated game. How did you see it, man?
And so, first of all, the international break.
Yeah.
I was looking forward for the international break as a Manchester United fan.
Yeah.
Because this was time to heal, time to nurse our wounds.
Okay.
Because Manchester United is not playing. So in the international break, I haven't had any new injuries or any fresh injuries.
Okay.
And most of the teams, actually the continent of Africa, all 9 teams, they have been confirmed. And at least the remaining 4 teams, we will know who will go to the playoffs. I think in Europe, we have only England.
Yeah.
South America, the usual culprits, Brazil, Argentina, Uruguay, Colombia, already through.
Okay.
Yesterday, Qatar, they did us proud playing against UAE. It was a very tense match. And they also gone through on merit, not this time as hosts.
Yeah.
And merit. And our beloved Harambee Stars.
I'll come there because when you left after we watched the game, you were like, should I go and sleep or should I? We'll reach there. So on the kind of Asian side, so Australia already qualified, Iran already qualified, Japan is another team, Jordan,
Saudi Arabia, also
Jordan qualified, Korea Republic qualified. Yesterday Saudi and Qatar qualified, and also Uzbekistan qualified. Like I think like the before the international break. So on the CAF side, with this African side, so Algeria qualified, Cape Verde qualified.
Hey, Cape Verde.
Then man. Ivory Coast after yesterday, they did us bad, you know. And then in Egypt, man like Salah doing the thing. Twice I saw stats since Salah started playing, they have qualified twice. And then I don't know, it was like a period of I don't know how many years since they have qualified. Now this is the fourth time, but the period between where they qualified the first time and second time, it was a very large kind of a gap. Yeah. So it's a good thing there. Morocco did a thing, Ghana did a thing, Senegal did a thing then.
South Africa.
16 years ago, man, South Africa. Good to see
Since
them
2010.
back. Yeah, since it's nice.
Since they hosted it,
yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. So them, it's like Qatar. They only hosted because of the merits. No, hosted because they were hosting it, and now this time it's merits. So good to see Bafana boys back at it. So it's nice to see them. And then Tunisia doing the thing. Have you ever said in the southern side, Argentina already did it, Brazil already did it, Colombia. And then Ecuador, Paraguay, and Uruguay. I haven't seen any new team. I think
these are the usual
yeah.
usual culprits.
And then New Zealand did it. And then only on the Europe side, man, it's only England. So when you come to England, we start with it, man. I don't know. Under Tuchel, they have won all the games they have played, and they haven't conceded even a single game. And out of the 6 games, they have won with 18 goals. And then man like Kane, have you seen the stats of this guy this season?
He's really, really banging a lot of goals.
Only, I think how many since the season started?
More than 20 already.
It's less than, let's say, club plus international, less than 15 games, and he has already have 21 goals on his pocket. I don't know.
For England, I don't know how to measure their performance because they haven't met any formidable countries to play against it.
Okay.
Because their group, I saw it was not really a strong group.
Okay.
Latvia, I don't know, this kind of Ireland. So for me, I feel England, their group was favorable for them to qualify. So let's wait for the real thing.
Okay.
Yeah, when World Cup comes, so that we will see how Thomas Tuchel he's going to craft his team.
Okay, another team. It's CR7, man. This guy, he's banging goals.
And he never ages. He never ages.
So as of yesterday when they were playing, he made his senior debut. Since he made his senior debut on the international.
How many goals now?
948. So only 52 goals more remaining to go to 1,000. But I've seen the critics online. Guys are saying like, you know what? Okay, as a goal scorer, he's doing the thing. But now comes the things, as a team player, it's like him is not doing, because guys, I've seen somebody like Roy Keane was one of the person who spoke yesterday. Also, I don't know, I saw some two guys, I don't remember who are the names, but Roy Keane was the one who I saw it, he sent a tweet, he was like, as a tapping player, as a striker for the tapping, he's doing the thing. But as a player in general, to grow, like, he doesn't see the Portugal team doing more while he's in the pitch, because for him, he doesn't fall back, he doesn't do the runs. He's just wait in this in the box to get the tap-ins, and that's it. What's your thoughts there?
For me, I beg to differ with these pundits, the likes of Roy Keane, Gary Neville, Jimmy Carragher. These are people, like, they played against, actually they played with Cristiano Ronaldo. They were teammates.
Yeah, well, he was young. He was
and
6, 17, 18 there.
The way Cristiano Ronaldo has evolved, he has evolved from different positions. From a winger, you know, and then now he's a striker. So they don't expect him to be like the same Cristiano like 10 or 20 years ago.
Okay.
No, now it's different now. And according to the system Portugal are playing, he doesn't need to fall back.
Okay.
The coach has already already made Cristiano Ronaldo, he's a goal poacher. He can only score. So for me, I feel this Roy Keane, they are pundits, they are critics, they are paid to give opinions.
Okay.
So for me, their opinions, they are baseless.
Okay. Have you seen the stats with him against Mendes? I think they've already have like 7 or 8 assists and goals. Him and Mendes.
Yesterday he assisted to Mendes,
also,
right?
Yeah, the same. So because I'm saying the team, you have Bruno, you have Nuno, the other guy from Neto.
Pedro Neto.
Yeah, you have Bruno Fernandes. You have now you have said Mendes. Man, like the team is so good.
Yeah, it's so good. And let's see how far they will go. And I hope he stays fit. At least he can play, 2026 World Cup.
Okay.
I just hope he stays fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That side also I saw the man from like Joshua, an Argentina guy. Yeah. So yesterday I think he gave an assist, Lionel Messi. Yeah. So but I did not watch. Those games are so late.
No, these games 2 a.m., 3 a.m.
Yeah, I can never see it. Yeah. The other side is French team. Big shout out to man like Mateta. He was being called for the first time at the age of 28. Maybe I was wondering, this guy is good. This is the time I knew also Mateta is a French guy. I never knew that. Also Kitiki, I never knew he's a French guy. Man, I'm checking the French team. Man, they have superstars.
They have superstars and they are loaded. They can make, I think, 3 teams.
That's what I can create 3 teams. I was seeing their rival, because that's the only thing I like to see, the showdown before they go to the camp. I was like, wait. also this guy, man, like I'm like, that team, I think they have everybody and everybody. Mm-hmm. If this one is injured, the other,
each position has more than 3.
Definitely.
Players.
Yeah, definitely. So it was good to see Mateta being called up and scoring at that. It's a good game. Even though they draw 2-2, it's still a good part seeing him being called and doing and performing the best on this. And then come to the African time, man like Victor Osimhen. Hey man, the guy banked a hat-trick yesterday.
Actually, I saw one post earlier.
Okay.
Before this Nigeria versus Benin game, because CAF, they changed the rules for the second best ranking teams. So Nigeria, they were to win at least 4-0.
Okay.
So that they can qualify. And here comes Osimhen. He scores a hat-trick. And then one guy, he scores 1 extra goal. And then the exact scoreline, 4-0. And then now Nigeria goes on top of Burkina Faso. So Burkina Faso points are the same.
But goal difference.
Only 1 goal difference.
Yeah.
So Osimhen, and before they had, I think the previous international break, they started blaming Osimhen. Faked in I don't know, injury. He don't want to play for Africa. But anyway, it's the football world, and Osimhen, that was really brilliant.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you said last week before this week, the other week. That was the week of every big player lost a penalty. Haaland lost a penalty. Cristiano Ronaldo lost a penalty. Who else lost a penalty? 4. I saw 4 people. Those are the 2 names I think is hard for me. 4, and then this week, all of them they're banging goals. I'm like, okay, it's a good place to say. And what to say, man? It's football, Things happen. So to the big game yesterday, I was so happy one side, and I was not happy on the other side. First of all, what was that stadium we were playing against? First of all, first half. I was saying, hey, these guys are sweating. It's so hot, that place.
Yeah, I was here with you, and I think until the 15th minute.
Yeah, I was like, hey, this place is so humid. Come second half, the pitch was fully logged.
Yes, man.
Fully logged.
It reminded me of my playing days when I was playing for under 12, when we were played in the waterlogged pitch.
Okay.
The ball you can't kick. You have to lift the ball up and then you shoot, man. And man, Harambee Stars.
I don't know what happened yesterday. The team, it's like we were playing.
No.
It's because I was seeing the game. We were seeing the game. I was here with you. We watched the first half, part of it of first half with you, and I'm like, what's happening in this game? It's like the team which we played a week ago and the team which played yesterday. It's like two different people on the pitch.
No. According to, I listened to Benny McCarthy press conference, and he said it was a step in class.
Okay.
It was a step in class. You could see the class between the Ivorian players and Harambee Stars players. You can imagine 90% of the Ivory Coast team, they are playing in
International.
in the top 5 leagues. So it was like a learning experience for Kenya. Because you could see even the football, the way they were passing the ball.
Leave alone, there was the guy at number 17, I forget the name, on that wing. He was run like 3, 4, 5 times. And then I was like, yo.
Yeah, so
make another defender there. Just make another defender there.
Basically, it was different in class.
I was like...
So we couldn't do anything, and at least they didn't beat us a lot of goals.
And then the Ahmad goal, I was like, okay, he's Ahmad Diallo, Manchester guy. He's taking the free kick. I know that's the worst place for him.
Even I don't see him like...
That's the place. If you see his game, that's where he like. If he kicks from the left foot from that angle, it's a goal. But then it's Harambee Stars. So should he score? Because he's another. That's the bad thing with football. So I'm like here. I want Ahmad to score to get him motivated when you come to a Manchester United side. But then, this is Harambee Stars, my country, yo. So which should I support?
So you are torn between patriotism and Manchester United.
Okay.
No, we should deport you to Ivory Coast. For me, Harambee Stars come first. Even if Mbeumo is playing, who is playing against Harambee Stars. No,
yeah. So I was happy for I was one side I was happy for Diallo for scoring a goal. But on the other side, man, now another 3 goals. We are 3 goals down.
Actually, they needed to win. They needed to win 1-0.
I just needed
why they
1 or 2.
beat us a lot of goals like that. But it's a good learning experience for our boys, and I hope they build from this.
Okay. So in the notice, or at least this season, this break, we haven't seen so many injuries. That's the good part. The only thing we got an injury is only for Odegaard. He'll be out for like 4 weeks. That's the only news. Yeah, Odegaard. He'll be out for quite a while with Arsenal. So I think this okay. It's something good and bad in the other side, because now Eze he'll come in for sure as a direct replacement for Odegaard, so he'll have more minutes on the game to play. So when you see the kind of game, how do you think it looks now for Arsenal, knowing, because Arsenal, man, that's what I'm saying, this season I think this is the luckiest team to they're the luckiest of the teams, because every position now has somebody who can perform better as compared to last season, which they had a backup, but they were kids from academy, so you don't expect them to play that much better. But this is until they went to the market, bought some players, so every position has somebody to back up. What's your thoughts now?
Yeah, actually, and I remember during the last episode, the Arsenal guy Joseph, he mentioned like they have a very deep depth. Even they are not worried about the injuries that may come. So for me, I feel this is Arsenal season to lose. So even they are not worried about any injuries. All departments of the field is covered. Even Odegaard is out, as they will just step in. Okay. So it's up to Mateta to play his cards well. Okay. Yeah. The other side, I saw somebody like Chris James also. He felt off from the international. Also, because I think he had I thought he had something. Maybe a knock.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But also now Chelsea, man, okay, I'm a hater of Chelsea, but the way they're getting injuries, man, I'm feeling bad for them. Because now, if you add James to that thing, now their whole midfield, their whole defense, except now it's Chalobah only, who's fit. And then Eze, I saw also he's flagged also. No, Enzo also is flagged. So I'm like, hey, Chelsea, who did you wrong? What happened for you guys, man? You had a very good squad, and then all the players are getting injured. So I'm worried for Maresca in a way, but let's hope and see. Hopefully, it's not that bad as it looks.
I think there may be some knocks or maybe some illness like this because we are still yet to get the full medical reports.
Okay.
But with time goes, we will know like the extent of these injuries for Chelsea.
Yeah, because if you check the game, the first game of the week, it's Chelsea and it's an early kickoff.
Yeah.
So somebody like an Enzo, look at this, Moses Caicedo is an Ecuadorian, yeah? Enzo, also in the southern side. So like their best players, I don't expect them to be on the startup lineup.
Yeah, you can imagine the distance also.
That's what I'm saying for them, because traveling from South American to back to the and then it's an early. If it was a game on Sunday or Saturday evening, better. But this is an early kickoff, so most of the players, I'm 100% sure, jet lag will be part of it. So you don't expect them to be started. Mm-hmm. And then the likes of Neto, they played with Portugal like all the games. So most of their players were in the action. In the action itself, so and then bring them here, try to play them it out. Because Nottingham Forest, we have said we have raised concern here due to they haven't won anything. They are so bad
until Marin, what is their owner name? Until he apologized.
Yeah, that's Nuno Espirito. Yeah, so it's a bad because I'm thinking now Nottingham Forest. Also, the manager will go there. You know what? I just need to win this game, or I just need to draw.
It's a chance for Nottingham Forest. Actually, they are playing at home also. And most of their players, they are not involved in the international fixtures. So it's a very good opportunity for them.
So that's one side I'm saying I'm worried, and the other side I'm like, okay, I feel bad for them because of the injuries. But on Nottingham Forest now, sometimes as a manager, you are being given time, but how long? Those are the questions you'll start.
How long?
How long do you want us to give to see results? Because every game it's being beaten. So it's a bad kind of thing to see. Biggest game of the weekend, Manchester United against Liverpool.
Yes.
So on this week, I don't know. Liverpool, sorry. Liverpool has a very bad stats. That's confirmed by everybody. We have seen the stats online.
Correct.
So bad. 4 games in a row, back-to-back being beaten. Manchester United, I don't know. Is this... we have seen the stats with Amorin. If he wins this game, next week he doesn't win. If he wins this game,
there's no consistency at all.
I'm worried. One side it's Liverpool, who's they just come from a very bad kind of stats, if we say, beaten back to back, receiving the beatings. But on this other side, now I'm seeing another team which they have not shown us like they can win more than 2-3 games, go back to back. So that game it's kind of a game which I don't know how it will go. What's your thoughts there?
For me, I wish we could have played Liverpool before the international break.
Okay.
At least we could have tried to be competitive against them. But now this international break has given Ancelotti time to refocus and regroup his boys.
Okay.
The same will apply to Amorim. But for Manchester United, we can't win 2 games in a row. And
we haven't. Let alone we can't. We haven't.
And this international break, actually, it has now even broken the momentum.
Okay.
The one which you could have gone with to play against Liverpool at Anfield. We are playing in Anfield, right?
Yeah.
So for me, I feel Liverpool might bounce back.
Okay.
With us.
But I've seen banters on the WhatsApp group. Guys are saying this the season Manchester United gonna beat Liverpool at their.
How many?
No, I just saw somebody. I don't know. I don't remember the guy on the group who just posted this. I think I don't know if it's sometimes how they say you fatten a bull before it's slaughtered.
For me, I'm telling you one thing. Even this game against Sunderland.
Yeah.
It's because Sunderland they didn't want to play against us.
Okay.
We didn't play that well. We scored a goal from a long throw.
Okay.
And then the other goal, it was just like, it was a great assist to Mason Mount, but overall the performance, I was not impressed at all. If Sunderland, they could have at least upgraded their performance, it could have been a different result. So for me, I don't see any improvement from Manchester United side.
Okay.
So, and we are playing against Liverpool. And I think 3 or 4 years ago, they scored against us 7 goals.
Yeah.
So for me...
I'm worried. I don't know where I'll be watching the game from, but I think I'll be hiding somewhere.
No, for you at least, you'll be having... I think you'll be watching with a couple of football fans.
I don't know. Let's see.
For me, I just watch it in the blanket. For me, because I don't want to watch... Actually, I'm scared for that match. Because I don't know, man, Liverpool, they might awaken their demons with us, man.
Okay.
So for me, I'm not even looking forward. Like, I'm not positive about this game against Liverpool.
Okay.
Because I know Manchester United, since the beginning of this season, there's no single game I have enjoyed watching them. Apart from the Arsenal game, the first game of the season. This was the best performance, despite even losing this
But
game.
no, there's these stats where most people say when Manchester United playing against big teams,
We
that's when
always perform.
they always play the better game.
Man, let's see. Okay,
Okay.
let's see. That's all I can say, man.
Okay, nice. At least we went for the international break. So FPL wise, I don't know. I'm one of those guys who have bantered for long because of them. I haven't got any points more than
I think
24.
for the past 3 game weeks, you've been around 40.
No. Less than 20, all of them. It's 20, maximum 24, 25. So the last 4 game weeks has been bad for me. So what's your thoughts? Do you think now, should I use a chip? That's one thing I was thinking. Or I have three, I did not do anything I have 3 transfers. So one-sided. Can I change my whole team? That's one thing, because you have seen, everybody have said, the likes of Salah, not working. Likes of, who's this? Wood, not working. Likes of anybody you put on the defender, Bruno Fernandes, still not working. Palmer, injury. Come to João Pedro, people put him for the first game week, which it was
Actually,
so perfect.
even he's blanked.
Still, like the last 4 game weeks, never give anybody points. Somebody like also Mateta. We had him for like the last 4 game weeks. Hopefully, this international break, it's be a pick up point from where he left and then to come here. Guys go so that Ekitike brought Isak, still nothing happening. And then here comes some few players who are so under kind of thing. So
Less ownership.
no, it's like a low key giving points, but people are not thinking about them. The likes of Walter Made from
The Newcastle
guy. Played for, I think, 3 game weeks or 4 goals, 3 games. That's the stats. Yeah, somebody like a Semenyo. Not that, I don't know, everybody's looking at him and not looking at him, but every game week, if not scoring, it's an assist. Gyökeres, check the fixtures for Arsenal. They do play Fulham. They'll play Crystal Palace. They have Burnley. They have Sunderland. And they have Tottenham. 5 game weeks. I'm like, yo, that's a good place to bring that. That's a good asset to bring this kind of wing. And then check the stats of Haaland, man. International again, the guy scored goals. So I'm like, okay, what's the way forward? Can you play now, because we are near halfway, because this season I told you we'll be having the same bunch of the same bunch of chips. So you have two wild cards, 2 triple cup, 2 bench boost. Both of them will be a double of it.
It's double of it.
Double of it, yeah.
Until December, right?
Before the end of December. So what's your thoughts? Do you think now it's because you have seen most people went for Salah, Bruno, Nani. Do you think now it's okay? This thing's not working. Let me change the whole team. Bring these assets, even though they are not that good, but in a way, I'll try to manage with those players who are giving points week in, week out.
Yeah, for me, I agree with you. And now at least we've played more than 7 game weeks. No, more than 5 game weeks like this. And now everyone has a whole picture of which players are performing and which players are not performing.
Okay.
So I feel most of the managers, they are going to activate these wildcard chips.
Okay.
Me being one of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to reshuffle my whole team.
Okay.
And I'm going also to get rid of these high valued players.
Okay.
The likes of Salahs, they are not bringing in returns. And considering like there are a lot of factors like I'm going to take into consideration. These low-key players, I'm going to try and create room for them, at least so that I can know. Even me, I haven't performed well.
Okay.
Since FPL started, so I feel it's a high time I make use of the wildcard chip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So looking at this, so I'm sure the most drafted players in each and every team, as you have said, something like a Haaland, that's
Definitely.
for sure. Everybody's going for him. So if you want to do get a differential points from person like Haaland, I think it's a miss this time. Semenyo, guaranteed, we have seen week in, week out.
More than 90% they own him.
Because also I was checking the price before we start the pod. I checked the price, he has hiked already because of the people. And then also we said Gyökeres, we have seen he's a goal scorer. And it's nice. And then I'm thinking now, okay, check out Manchester United. We were saying, people say Sesko is a good player, but still not yet clicked. But now 2 games,
2 goals.
2 goals. Also, he can be okay. I cannot go to Bruno, but I think Sesko, if he plays, if they continue to play that same game, I think
Bruno will wake up.
No, Sesko, instead of Bruno, have Sesko on the Manchester United side. That's another point I'm looking. And then now we have said because of guaranteed minutes, because Eze was not a guaranteed starter for Arsenal.
With Odegaard injury
now. But with Odegaard injury now, I think now, okay, Eze is a must-have on the team. So those are the players I'm thinking. If you watch these games, I'm very for sure. Those are the players you will see most of the team playing. Yeah. And then come to if you want to play teams who have best, like for me, they have the best games to play this kind of the paper-wise. It looks so good. First of the team is West Ham, but the start for West Ham is not that good. But if you check their teams they're gonna play fixtures, it looks good according to me. The fixtures looks nice. Another team is Arsenal because you said the next 5 game weeks I don't see any hard team for them. Fulham, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Sunderland, Spurs. And then Chelsea, those are the end of November. That's a very good book-wise, paper-wise. It's a very nice kind of fixture to look at it.
Yes, correct.
And then come to another team which I'm thinking Chelsea. Also, it's another team which for me, because they do play Nottingham Forest. We have said Nottingham Forest, start-wise, not that good. Sunderland is another one. Spurs, Wolves, Burnley. That's a very nice team to invest if you want.
5 games in a row.
Yeah.
They have these moderate
you can
teams.
go with them, play with them nice. Another team is Spurs, which for me, I've seen stats for Spurs, and if you check their team which are going to play against, also for me, I'm seeing it's a very nice teams they are going to. I don't see any big team on the team they're playing, on the next 5 of them. So it's a good team. And then Crystal Palace, also for me, they do have nice teams because they do play only Spurs, and then Arsenal. But Crystal Palace, when I play against big team, they drop the team which made Liverpool lose the game. So even Arsenal, again, that game, it can be a draw or I don't know how it's going to end, but still, it's a very good game. Brentford on the other side also. And then they have Brighton and then Wolves. So for me also, except the Arsenal game only, so you can shuffle somebody from Crystal Palace, but bring in another team to play on that game week, and then it's still a good fixture for them. Winding off it's Wolves. I haven't seen them playing better, but also the fixtures which they are going to play,
they are kind of friendly.
They're kind of friendly to them because if you check on the statistics, all of them it's green or gray. Doesn't look that
there's no red.
There's no red now according to me. So I'm like, okay, that's a good place. And also I've said Brighton. If you check, except because it's Newcastle, Manchester United, and then next is Leeds, Crystal Palace, Brentford.
Actually, there's no even red at the moment for Brighton.
For Brighton,
it's Liverpool. Very late,
very far end, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. For me, I was okay. That's a nice team also to invest on. But now that's per paper. The fixtures looks good, but assets wise, who can you go to those teams? That's the another question you should ask yourself. Because for me, I'm like, okay, paper wise looks good, but West Ham, who can I go for? Except Bowen.
Yeah, apart from Bowen, there is no any other potential asset to bring from West Ham.
Yeah, that's for me.
I agree with you.
And then if it's Arsenal, I'm saying, okay, I can be a risk taker and try to invest.
The problem with Arsenal is the minutes,
Yeah, but now I'm saying I don't know who to invest to.
No, maybe
except
Gyökeres is a guaranteed starter.
You don't know. Is either Martinelli or Trossard?
That one I don't know for sure.
So it can be this week Martinelli, the next week. But I forgot. Saka, sorry.
Saka, yeah.
His form internationally, he's been good. Now, I don't know if he's going to continue that. And no injuries for him, hopefully. Also, he's a good place to invest on. But also, defensive-wise, Arsenal, they do have nice assets, but the price...
It's high.
The price, it's so... But if these games, they can get 2 or 3 clean sheets there. If they play better, they can get 2 or 3 clean sheets there, according to me. So also Arsenal, I'm like, okay, I can invest their players. So if you check the Arsenal team, who do you think, if you want to go a guaranteed start, it's a good minutes. He has good minutes, and I can get points from here. Who can you advise to move on to?
From defense,
midfield, or striking?
Saliba.
Yeah, okay.
In the midfield, Eze. In terms of now, Odegaard is injured, and in the striking department, Gyökeres.
Okay.
Those are the 3 assets from Arsenal I can focus on, because I think for Saka they will try to introduce him like slowly by slowly, because he's coming back from the injury.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he played like many minutes in the international, so I'm thinking he looks like good to go.
He's sharp, much fitness.
Yeah.
Most likely Saka, we can try to have a look at him as well.
Okay. Come to the Chelsea team. Also, we have seen the stats. They have no stats, because if you check top scoring, except Semenyo, next is Enzo, and then followed by Caicedo. If you check on the points in the EPL, it's Semenyo in the midfield, followed by Enzo, followed by Caicedo. So what's your thoughts? But now you've said Enzo, he's flagged. That's a worrying part. And then Caicedo, this game, I'm not sure if both of them are going to play.
It's very strange. Like this, one is a defensive midfielder and another one is a central midfielder. And the other one who are the highest returning assets from Chelsea.
Yeah.
So this one it raises alarm.
Okay.
Whom to invest to. Because you don't know whether they will, like now they are coming from the international break. So I think this coming game week, it may be really early to invest in them. But in the next game week, we can go for Enzo.
Okay.
We can, because their price is also friendly. We can go, because Enzo and Caicedo, these are differentials, by the way.
Yeah.
Because not most of the people own them.
Man, I think Mike is having a nice fun, because I think he's either having Enzo or Caicedo. He has one of the Chelsea assets. So for him, he's eating nice on that side.
Yeah, João Pedro, he has gone cold. We don't know. Actually, Palma, I don't know whether he's coming from injury or he's still in injury.
I think he's still out for injury.
So I think it's only Enzo, Caicedo.
But do you think Garnacho came in, he did 2 assists. Do you think, and then they have Estavio
is, wow. Actually, I think
in Brazil game, he banked 2 goals.
Yeah, he'll be a startup definitely for Chelsea now. I think Garnacho, he'll just be a super sub for the time being.
Okay, because also Estavio now, for me, because still Palma is out. So for me, also Estavio, he's a good to go place. What do you think? If you want to, because still Chelsea leads on the stats, defensive voice on their place, because somebody like Chalobah, he's one of the top there. What do you think? Cucurella also still, he gets the points.
Yeah, but he's a prime defender, man. He's 6. But based on these fixtures, I think it's also, you can try Chalobah and Cucurella.
Okay.
And I don't know if Gusto is playing, but you can also try to explore that.
But when they play Gusto, they never played him as a defender. They played him as a
wing back.
It's like an attacking midfielder.
That's what I'm saying. There's high points for. He's a dogu like.
Yeah, no, but they're playing back 3. No, midfield 3, and then Gusto is playing 1. So I don't know. I'm not sure if he's gonna if all the players will be good to go. I don't expect him to be on the minutes wise. That's the issue. That's the worrying part of the issue. Yeah. Come to Spurs. Hey, Kudus.
Spurs. Kudus. This is a guaranteed starter.
Okay.
He will return points. I don't know what happened to your guy, Brennan Johnson. Maybe he's not.
No, he now the minutes. I don't know. They changed he's not a starter, man. So I'll kick him out of my team. That's the first thing. That's the first player I'm kicking out of the team. He's good when he starts, but because now I saw he's been coming at the 70th, 80th minute, which for me it's not. It's not
for
wise.
Me, Spurs, I have just invested in Kudus, and their defense has been actually pretty good. Spence, Van der Ven, Romero.
Okay.
And they are also cost friendly.
Yeah.
So this one you can still go for them. And based on the run of fixtures they have, maybe, I don't know, the first 2 games, they play Aston Villa and then Everton.
Okay.
And then they have a very difficult. They play Chelsea, Manchester, Arsenal. So it's also, you have to consider those fixtures when you invest on these Spurs players as well.
Okay. So other team which you have said is Brighton. Man, I saw Karan Mitoma. I thought I'll go for him, and then I saw this flagged.
Mitoma is flagged.
So I was like, okay, can I go to Ndiaye? What's his name?
Oh, the Minte guy, the Gambian guy.
Yeah, that one. Or also, can I go for their striker?
Who's their Welbeck? Yeah, Welbeck has been always a dark horse. I got a dark horse or a differential, and most people, they don't see that one.
Okay.
And based on the fixtures as well, and he's always a starter.
Even though he doesn't start, the good thing with Brighton, the time they bring in a player, he has more time to make an impact in the game. Because even if he's not a starter, he will be introduced in the 55 minutes, 60. That you have that 30 minutes on the pitch, as compared to other teams when you come in for the 80th or 75. 60th minute, man, that's like 20 minutes, and the opponent is
making an impact.
Yeah,
as well.
so for me, I never worried about Welbeck, even if because the other guy Ferguson
yeah.
is not yet there. I think he has an injury, so Welbeck definitely a good starter to go on with. So for me, either on the Brighton, either Minte or now Welbeck. I don't know. I'll think of one of them, and then let's see how it goes from that side.
Oh, okay.
Come to I don't know this team, Crystal Palace. We said it before. Our guy Mateta, he hasn't been on the scoring side, but we know if he starts, the stats will be good. But also look on the other side, somebody like Sarr. Man, I've checked the stats.
Ismail Sarr, yes.
Every game week he's giving there's not less than 5 points from him, except game week 1. All the other game weeks he has been giving 5 points and above. So I'm like, okay, Sarr is a good option. And also in a goalkeeper wise, Crystal Palace, they're not conceding goals.
Yeah, Henderson.
He's
been brilliant.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's a good place to go. And then defensive wise also, their assets, Guehi and this Lacoste, what's this? He has a very hard name, Lacoste something.
Lacoix.
Yeah, that's
Lacoix.
he has a hard game. Yeah. So those two guys also the games there, and then also Mitchell also. But Mitchell sometimes not yet there, but if he gets a chance, he always scores or assists. But Guehi has been a consistent asset from Crystal Palace. So what's your thought?
Yeah, it's definitely Henderson, Lacois, Mark Guehi, Ismail Sarr, and Mateta.
Okay, but you need to have 3, you know.
So yeah, out of this, definitely I'm going with the defense.
Okay.
Because already my midfield is already packed.
Okay.
And the striking force is already packed. So it's either I try Lacoix or Guehi as a Crystal Palace asset.
Okay. I'm checking this out and I'm like, okay, it's a good place. In a keeper wise, we have seen Newcastle. Also, their fixtures looks, according to me, they looks good. It's not that bad. And you have seen Nick Pope.
Brighton, Fulham, West Ham, Brentford. Yeah. Uh-huh.
And you have seen Nick Pope. He's a good. He's good at the back. So if you are going for the a higher end kind of thing, I think Nick Pope can be the best player. Also Raya, but the price. So it's you to balance between Raya and Nick Pope. Both of them they give the same threat, according to me. And then on the other side, if you want to go for a lesser option, this guy from Sunderland, Rufus. I think that's the guy I'm going to invest in, according to me. But also, Petrovic from Bournemouth. The Bournemouth games, for me, they look still nice. Except Liverpool. It's West Ham, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Brighton, Burnley. So for me, that it looks good for me. I don't see it looking so bad. So Petrovic, if Brentford can play nice, Brighton can play nice. Brentford, can play nice. That's a very nice place also to invest on them because you have seen they're doing the nice thing. They're not conceding that game many goals. Also Bournemouth, they're not conceding those. So if you get a goalkeeper from Bournemouth or Brentford, also those two teams for me, it's a good to go in a cheaper shop. And that's why we said Dean Henderson, Crystal Palace. For me, he's a good asset to keep on with them. And then defensive wise, as you have said, I've seen Bournemouth, somebody like Senesi, good, perfect at that wing. Guehi, you have already saying. And then I'm checking out the Newcastle assets. Somebody like a Ban.
Dunban.
Still a good asset. Tarkowski on the kind of Everton guy. For him, I don't go for the clean sheet, but I go for the
defensive
2 points
contributions.
Always. Each game.
I think since game week 1.
Always he's banking those 2 points for it. And then also Pedro Porro from Spurs. It's him, Romero and Van der Ven.
You can choose between those 3.
There's not that much big difference because this week this one is the performing, next week is the so there. Even if you check in FPL, their difference in points is like only 1 point between both of them. So it's balancing in and out for them. And then for me, I've gone for this Leeds guy. He's called Rondon. Yeah. He's a cheap asset and he has the threats also. And also he's giving the 2 points also mostly. So for me, I think that's a good option and he's 4 point something. So for me, it's a good point. And then I think you said Saliba, but for me, I'm thinking Timber, how he plays, I'm seeing him giving more threats.
Compared to Saliba.
Because Saliba is a central, and then we are seeing Arsenal, they're playing from the wings mostly. So the link up from that wing, I'm thinking Timber is a good option if he doesn't get injuries. The problem with him, it's injuries. He's an injury-prone player. So if he doesn't get injury, for me, he's a good player, but I don't know about that. That's the only issue which I'm in between to not know where to go because of that only. But if he is gonna be fit for all, him perfectly. But also there's this somebody, Cariafoli. He comes in, he's a defender, but the problem is the minutes.
Yeah, the
he
minutes
comes
restrictions.
He comes in, he's not a defender to say, but once he plays at the like a central player, they just need to find him. He's a goal scorer.
Yeah, he can score, he can assist. He has a very attacking threat.
Yeah, so for me, I can go for him, but the minutes, it's what
You're trying to check.
I'm not sure about that. So that's the only issue. So midfield-wise, we have said, Sar, if you want Crystal Palace, assets still, that's a very kind good. Enzo, we have also for me, I'm going for Enzo, even though he's flagged, and I know he's not going to start this game.
I think he's 75%.
Yeah, 75%. Yeah. So I'll still buy him, but I'm sure I'm not playing him this week. Because if many players go for him, I will not reach him because of the price rise. So
yes.
I'm just having him on the team.
As early as possible.
Yeah, just keep him, but I'll go on. And then Semenyo, the man is a must-have. Must-have on my
That is
team.
guaranteed.
Eze, we have already said why we need to have him on the teams. So in the differential kind of thing, man, Salah he just needs to go.
Salah is switched off.
Yeah, Bruno Fernandes also,
Switched off.
I'm letting him go. Szoboszlai was a good asset, but now how he's being played as a right back off my pick. Gravenberch also was a differential, but now, Liverpool, they are conceding goals in a silly way.
Definitely.
And
man.
how their link up of play, I'm starting to see an issue in that. So for me, I'm like, okay, I was trusting you guys, but no. So and then the other side, we have said, Starch, still a Leeds guy, good to go. Kudus, we have said, Spurs is a good differential.
Minte,
good differential. And Diaye also is a very good differential. What's the other player you think I'm missing? But
Grealish.
He cannot play this game. They're playing against Man City.
He's on loan. Yeah, he's on loan. Yeah, he cannot play against his parent club.
Yeah. So I was to go for him.
But he's a good differential.
Yeah, Man City, so maybe after the game. Yeah, I can bring him. Maybe switch one player and bring Grealish back.
I think.
Yeah.
Those are the best differential at the moment.
Okay, because there's Cullen from
Benfica.
No,
from
Burnley. Since game week 1, 2 points definitely. He hasn't missed 2 points because of that. But also scoring threat, there's number 11, Anthony something. Also is a good threat. But Burnley fixtures moving forward, except Leeds and Wolves, moving forward it's looking bad. Arsenal, West Ham, Chelsea, Brighton, Crystal Palace. I'm like,
it's difficult. They have a difficult run of fixtures coming ahead.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I'm thinking, okay, I can invest in them, but the fixtures doesn't look that much good for me to go wild open to them. Striker-wise, what's your thoughts there?
Yeah, I agree with you. Those are like the most differential. We can select, and they have less ownership. So it's a high time you try and pick at least one or two differentials from those midfield, the one we just mentioned, and hopefully at least you're gonna beat your colleagues, because I don't want to stay in page 2. I've been there for a very long time now.
Man, if I do every small mistake, I'm in page 3. I'm position first page is 50. I'm position 92 now. So one small mistake this week, I'm going page 4, page 3.
Because definitely you have to stand out when you're picking these differentials, because most of the people, they have the same players, as we always know.
I'm not being the hard-headed which I was. No, I'm that's what I did last season. Being hard-headed. Now I'm moving with the masses.
Moving with the masses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So striker-wise, so I said Haaland.
Haaland, Gyökeres, Mateta.
Okay.
Those are like.
But Bowen, he's coming up. He's good.
Bowen, based on this upcoming fixture, they are friendly fixtures. Yeah, Bowen he might revive himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about Walter Made, man? Still Newcastle.
I don't know whether he's luck, but he has been really banging in goals. So he's also a good choice as a forward as well. João Pedro, he's cooled off. I think we can explore Sesko. Maybe the confidence is back for Sesko.
No, but if you check this, the games they are gonna play for me.
Liverpool, Burnley, Nottingham, Tottenham. Yeah, those are difficult games for. If I see these games, Manchester United, we play Liverpool, Brighton, Nottingham, Tottenham. Man.
Do you want to go to a player like that with us?
Man, even now, I just remembered that guy. The one for 300 and he's not shaving his hair until we win 5 games. if this is the fixture run we have, the guy is gonna wait for a very, very long time.
Yeah, so for me, I'm thinking, okay, João Pedro is gonna be if Chelsea gonna perform better, Nottingham Forest, Sunderland, Spurs. I think João Pedro, if he gets his spark,
I think he's gonna score. Yeah.
those are nice fixtures. Yeah, he just needs to get the sparks.
Yes,
That's a very nice fixture. That's a nice fixture. So João Pedro, yeah, I'm thinking I remove him or I put him, I'm still okay.
No, for me, I can advise you keep him.
Okay.
He's also in my team.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna retain João Pedro.
Okay, what's your thoughts? Ekitike,
I don't know, like Anslot, he's based on the current Liverpool form and he's trying to balance between Isaac and Ekitike. For me, I'm discouraging most of the managers from going for Ekitike.
Okay.
Because we don't know at the moment what will happen. But also I'm checking the Liverpool fixtures. United, Manchester United, Brentford, Aston Villa. Yeah, I think he may regain his spark in this fixture run as well.
Because for me, I'm like, okay, this is a very nice fixture for Ekitike.
Yeah.
And we have seen, if they start to play with Ekitike, they play much better than they play with Isaac.
Yes, correct.
So as a manager, and I've been having not the best performance I wanted, I'm thinking for sure Ekitike is a starter. I don't see it twice. Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. So last one. He's an Brentford guy,
Igor Thiago. Let me see their fixture. West Ham, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Brighton. These are fixture. In these 4 games, he might score 2 or 3 goals.
Okay.
He may score in each goal actually. He's the first choice centre forward for Brentford.
Yeah.
And he's price friendly and he's also as a differential, which is good to go. I think I will try and see if I can fix him somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah, because definitely I can't have Haaland and Mateta.
Yeah,
and João Pedro.
No, you can.
Those 3?
But not put the trashiest players in the midfield. So go for a 4 point something defender.
So maybe 3-5-2 or I don't know.
Yeah, I think 3-4. I think for me, I'm moving from 3-5-2 to 3-4-3. 3-4-3.
So 3-4-3. Which strikers you will have?
Haaland, Gyökeres, and I'm now between João Pedro and Mateta.
So he's in the midfield.
My midfield, I'm having proper differential.
Yeah, that's why, because you can have
Eze, Kudus, Enzo, Pamasa.
So no, actually
no prime player on my
in the midfield.
And then Semenyo. That's the only players I'm having there. And then defenders, I have 2 players, one from Sunderland, and another one I forget. They are 4.1, 4.2. And then the other one is 4.5, 5.1. So I'm going for a cheapest players. In the midfield. Midfield, I'm going for the cheap players, but they do give points.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
And then I'm investing fully now in the strikers. Yeah, let me have 3 players who I'm sure they're gonna bring me a bit much better points. Yeah. Because, 14.4 for Salah, and he hasn't given me even a double digit this season.
Never, man.
It's worrying for me. So I've said, okay, yeah, I know Salah is good, but I need to move on from this. So that's the only thing. And then defensive-wise, goalkeeper-wise, I'm going for Rofus and Nick Pope. Both of them, they are giving me like less than 10 M to have both of them. It's around 8 M to have both of them in the pitch. So it's a good idea. So I'm still having like 2 million still in the bank. That I said, for me, I want to have money to whichever player picks this week. Next week I'm bringing. let me have an extra coins in the bank. So that's the move I'm doing. Yeah. So check the games on the weekend. So what's your thoughts? Early kickoff, you've said Nottingham Forest against Chelsea.
This is the time for Nottingham Forest.
Okay.
To break this 7 winless game run.
Okay.
And if Mike is watching this, Nottingham Forest is their first win under Ange.
Wish I had the phone. I could have called him.
Yeah, this is I have a feeling Nottingham may get their first win of the season.
Okay.
Against Espa Ange's tenure.
Yeah. But man, Ange game, man, for me, it may be a hard game because I don't trust him. And then Maresca boys, they need to do something.
No, I'm telling international break.
Okay.
Because Chelsea, they could have won this game easily because they were coming from a very emotional victory against Liverpool.
Yeah.
But this international break, it breaks the momentum. And now this is time for Nottingham Forest to
have the momentum?
Yeah, of course, to regroup. And for me, I feel there comes a time. It's like the rule of football. You can't be bad all the time.
Okay.
So for me, I feel Nottingham Forest.
Nice.
Yeah, they are going to wake up against Chelsea.
Brighton against Newcastle. For me, I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a draw or Brighton going to win the game
Against Newcastle.
Because I've seen Newcastle, they play not that
Actually,
good.
Newcastle, they haven't been dominant.
Yeah.
They are just getting results.
That's what I'm saying. For me, I'm thinking Brighton. After I saw the game they played, like 2 game weeks they've played, I think Brighton have a very nice kind of game for me. So either a draw or Brighton gonna have a say on this game. Yeah, Burnley Leeds.
Burnley Leeds. This is the newcomers.
Yep.
I will go for Burnley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also for me, I'm sticking with that. Crystal Palace, Bournemouth.
This one is a really difficult one to call because both teams, so far they are having an amazing season. So Crystal Palace, for me, if they are playing at home, they are playing at home.
They are playing at home. But also Bournemouth, man, check the stats. Still they're having a very kind of good season and good game. So for me, it's a hard. As you have said, it's a hard game to call. But
You're
for me,
calling it a draw?
Draw or Crystal Palace for me, yeah. Man City against Everton.
This is Haaland will continue his prolific.
Man, but have you checked the games Everton against Man City?
I haven't.
Check the stats. It's not that easy game for Man City to win. They win, but it's not that easy.
They labor for the win.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a Man City win and Haaland will score a brace.
Okay. Still, I'm having him and I'm doing the captain. Well, go there. Sunderland Wolves.
Sunderland for me.
Okay. But also Wolves, man, I've seen their fixtures nice. Kinda they play nice, but I don't know. But so okay, for me I'm going with Wolves in this game. Yeah, I'm going with Wolves. Yeah, somebody like Lastrasand. If you have him, try to play him there. I think it's a good place to have. Another derby, London derby. Fulham versus Arsenal.
Arsenal, they always struggle at what is this? Craven Cottage.
Yeah.
This is the Fulham home ground. So Arsenal will win. It will be a boring game.
But check the last time I think it was a draw. It was a 1-1 draw, and Arsenal, they were the one who came to have the draw. That time they played Fulham, beat them 1. I think they're the one who removed them from one of the teams that removed them from winning the title
race.
Yeah. So I don't trust. Every time Fulham plays against Arsenal, I don't trust that game.
So
I never trust that game.
There's a chance Arsenal might drop points.
Yeah.
For me, I feel this season is for Arsenal and they are winning these scrappy games.
Because how they won that
against Newcastle,
I was like, damn it. I was with one of my friends. He was like, I know how it felt. He just saw me. I was like, yeah, I know how it felt. So I was like, yeah.
So for me, they might win.
Okay.
And they may labor for this win.
But for me, not a hate watching, but it's either a win for Fulham or a draw. It's not this one. It's
actually
not
most of this podcast, I have realized you don't say Arsenal will win. Most of the time. Really, you are a proper Arsenal hater.
I'm only hating Arsenal because of their fans. They don't. Whenever we are being beaten, they are never giving me a nice time. So for this time, either a draw or a win for Fulham. Yeah, for me. Spurs Aston Villa. This is the shittiest game I think I'm gonna watch. For lack of a good word.
For me, I'm gonna go for, I don't know, even maybe a draw, 2-2.
For me, that's what I'm saying. It's one of the game I don't know.
Maybe a draw for me. For me, I feel
Spurs can be Spurs.
Yeah, Villa can be Villa.
No, Villa haven't shown me anything this season. I have not seen any Villa.
For me, I feel it's a high scoring draw.
Okay.
2-2.
Big game on the weekend. We have said, hey, Liverpool against Manchester United. Yo,
man, this game against Liverpool. I know Liverpool, they are one of our main rivals. Yeah, like we hate them. And for me, I'm a Manchester United fan, and I hope Amorim will watch this podcast. He normally watches. So I'm requesting you, Amorim, please don't bring me shame.
Comment section, tag Amorim.
And Amorim, me as a Kenyan, I'm in mourning. So don't make me to mourn again this weekend against Liverpool. So bring your best players and tell your players to perform well.
I've seen, I just said, there's this thing online. They say fatten the bull before slaughter it. Arsenal fans, where's my camera? Arsenal fans, tafadhali. We don't want you guys to support us to hold Liverpool for you guys.
Yes, we don't need your support. I saw Joseph even posted like Manchester United is going to win in Anfield for the first time in 10 years.
I'm already enough with the results we are getting. That's one point. I accepted we are gonna be beaten till we understand it. That's the second point. The third point, it's Manchester United. Check our stats when you play away.
Yes, so don't expect anything from us.
That's the third thing. Fourth thing, since when did Manchester United win 2 games in a row? Keeping in mind we are coming from an international game. So the thought of you guys want to give us don't sell hope for us. That's what kills us the most. I don't want any hope. I have accepted we are gonna be beaten, but hopefully not 7 goals. Anything less than 7 goals for me, I'm good. But this thing you're trying to sell us the hope, I'm not boarding. Please tag any Arsenal fan for me. I don't want you guys to support us.
Yes, the message has reached
Friend
home.
for Liverpool, friend for Manchester United. Nah. You win your games your way.
Yes.
But accepting, okay, if we draw against Liverpool, that's like winning. We will celebrate like we have won the World Cup. But if you are being beaten, it's already in our blood. Even nowadays you don't feel happy when you're being beaten.
I know, they already used to it.
So don't give me hope. Then when we get beaten, you come here banter me. Nah, I'm not doing that. So for me, Liverpool gonna beat us. But if you win, switch off all your phones. Don't do it. I'll put jersey from Monday to Monday. If we win, just know. If you see me without a jersey, just know just imagine I have a jersey with me. But if we get lost, we get beaten, it's already known. Yeah. So the last game on the weekend, West Ham against Brentford.
This is maybe it's a draw.
Okay. Nice. So come to the games. As per the games which are being played, who do you think is the captain, or who are you banking in for your captaincy?
My first captain choice is Erling Haaland.
Okay.
And the second choice, maybe Mateta.
Okay. For me, I'm not thinking it twice. Burnley game, it's what I've said. Made me think, you know what? I need Haaland on my team. After the Burnley game, I was like, I need Haaland on my team.
The guy is on fire.
And he's still, because now how they're playing, they're focusing on giving Haaland goals. So for me, everything close. Haaland for the captain. And if I want to do a differential, I'm thinking Semenyo. But man, they're playing against Crystal Palace. So
it's either...
if it was a good team, I could not go for Semenyo. But then, again, Arsenal game against Spurs, I'm thinking Gyökeres. I might think about it. But the problem is, if I invest in them now, I'll want Arsenal to win, which it's not.
That's the problem.
No, I don't want them to win, so I cannot. If I bring Gyökeres and then captain him, I'll be watching the game. I want you to score so that I can get points. So for not wanting that, I think Haaland is a good place to go.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'm slot gonna continue a streak of losing
against whom?
Manchester United, and then hopefully, man like Amorim and the boys gonna give us a good weekend. For soothing.
Yeah, for soothing. We're already going through a hard time. Yeah. So for me, I'm just requesting Amorim.
Yeah.
Please give us a good time.
Okay.
That's all I can say for now.
Okay, man. It's been nice, man. After an international break, watch us out in the streets near you. If you see us, man, big shout out. And then big shout out, man, for those guys who come in for the lives. It's been nice. And then for those guys who always give us a shout, sharing the link, giving us the page. So check us out in all the social media, TikTok, Insta, FB, where else? YouTube. Yeah, and then don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend. The Triple Cup Podcast. Malek Anto, Malek Dawuud. It's been nice. Adios. We're out. 1 hour sharp.
That was nice. Imeflow. Nice.